Watchmen, the 1980s graphic novel from Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons, tells a story of superheroes and villains and an alternative history of the United States. Throughout this novel, illustrator Dave Gibbons uses symbolism and symmetry to play large roles in how the audience comprehends the graphic novel. In this analysis, symbology and symmetry will be discussed as they fit into the story. Moore and Gibbons favored the repeated use of symbols laden with meaning. The image of the smiley face resonates with the Galley crater where Dr. Manhattan lands on Mars, as well as the doomsday clock whose hands move closer to midnight as the world comes closer to catastrophic destruction. Other symbolic images include the Egyptian pyramids or the Veidt Corporation logos that illuminate the character of Adrian Veidt, Ozymandias. The Egyptian theme for Veidt includes his desire to live powerfully throughout his life and possibly after death. Veidt is clearly linked with the Egyptian symbols throughout this book. Examples of symmetry appear throughout the novel, often used to make connections for the reader. The use of circles throughout Watchmen suggests a yin and yang phenomenon. The circle evokes reconstruction and destruction, with Veidt trying to reconstruct a new unified world from what has been destroyed. Eventually, destruction and dystopia would return after a period of reconstruction, creating a cruel circle. Motifs of symmetry extend to the characters in Watchmen as well, particularly to Rorschach and Adrian Veidt. Veidt is a self-made, prosperous man, whereas Rorschach lives in destitute conditions. Veidt is an authoritative world figure. Rorschach is a rogue on the fringes of society. Veidt is cunning, while Rorschach is candid. Veidt is attractive and has launched a cologne line, while Rorschach's hygiene is atrocious. Perhaps the greatest difference is that Veidt is practical and utilitarian, whereas Rorschach's methods are Kantian and principle-governed. At the end of the story, Veidt is assumed to have succeeded in preventing nuclear apocalypse and helping with the formation of a utopia, while Rorschach has died from failure for unrelentingly refusing to compromise his values. Nevertheless, from beyond the grave, Rorschach has the opportunity to impede Veidt's plan by means of the journal he had sent to the New Frontiersman paper. For the Watchmen, symmetry plays a key role for the readers to understand the greater message of the novel. As an editorialist for the comic magazine DestroyTheCyborg.com, Erica Sasbo puts it like this: "Symmetry is, itself, violent as it can only be achieved by deconstructing the diegenic world of the comic. Its people and places become the layout, leaving readers in a constant search for a formal, symmetrical structure. The motivation for the search lies in the need to produce a single unified meaning that the various characters and images signify, a reconstruction of what has already been deconstructed, the yin and yang, so to speak."